Katie here to tell you about a farm I recently visited. But it's not like the farm you're thinking of. Do you remember last Saturday how beautiful the weather was? Well, Mom and Dad wanted to get out of the house and go somewhere new. I decided to ride along. What else was I gonna do? I didn't even know where we were going until we were in the car and on the road. When Mom said we were going to a farm to pick up some stuff to make dinner, I thought, oh boy, maybe Dad would grill burgers. After all, Mom and Dad know how much I love beef. You will not believe what kind of farm they took me to. It was nothing like I expected. I thought we would see an old wooden barn, tractors, maybe some cows. But instead, we pulled into a gravel parking lot next to a greenhouse and what looked like some ponds out back. I asked Dad, what kind of farm is this? After all, I did not see any cows. There were no signs of any farm animals, not even chickens. Dad said this was a fish farm. Only fish? No cows? No goats? No pigs? No chickens? No way. I did not want to get out of the car, but it was so hot, I had to. Thinking back on it, I'm glad I did. In the building, they had this thing called an aquaponics system. Basically, they grow plants and fish at the same time in the same system. I was like, wait, how does that even work? The farmer said that the fish and the plants help each other out. The fish produces waste that feeds the plants, and the plants clean the water for the fish. So yeah, it's like the fish and the plants need each other to survive. It's actually kind of genius. At that point, I just started firing off one question after another. The farmer stopped me and asked if I wanted to take a quick tour and check out what they did on the farm. Yes, please. We were in. The first thing we saw were fish. He said the fish were tilapia. He also kept using the word aquaculture. Luckily, I had service. I had to look that one up. I found a lot of long explanations for what aquaculture is, but basically, aquaculture is the raising of plants and animals in water. It's farming. Did you know aquaculture is agriculture? And farmers can raise fish in Midwestern states far away from the ocean. I mean, like we were in the middle of a cornfield. After that, I kind of got distracted by all the stuff in the greenhouse and missed some of the stuff the farmer was saying. I did hear him mention that most of the seafood Americans eat is coming from other countries, like more than 60% of it. That is a lot. I had no idea that most of the fish people eat is imported. Just think about it. Like a lot of the seafood at stores and restaurants comes from really far away. It must take like forever to get here, and it's not always super fresh. But at this farm, everything is fresh, the fish and the produce. Mom and Dad bought some fish, lettuce, and some other stuff from the greenhouse. As we were leaving, Dad asked about the ponds out back. He was wondering what the farmer was doing with them. The farmer said he also raised fish for stocking. People with ponds buy fish from him to put in the ponds. He also said that there are other farmers in the state that raise bait fish for fishing and fish for people to put in aquariums. He mentioned that a long time ago, people mostly harvested fish from the wild. Now, some can be harvested from the wild, but there's a limit to what can be taken, so the rest is farmed. I guess I had not really thought much about where the fish in the stores comes from before that day. On the way home, Mom mentioned that when we buy from places like that, we're actually supporting local farmers and their families. You know, like Bobby's family. Did you know his dad's a farmer? Dad said that they also wanted to go to the farm because his doctor recently told him he should eat more fish, like twice a week. Seafood, including fish like the tilapia we just bought, is really healthy. Lots of protein and nutrients. I guess Dad's doctor said eating seafood is good for people. It's good for your heart, builds muscles, and has other benefits from things called omega-3s. Do you know that omega-3 fatty acids like DHA and EPA are essential for babies, supporting critical brain development, cognitive function, and eye health? All ages of people benefit from eating foods with omega-3s, including teens. Fun fact, in addition to being important for brain function and eye health, they also help people's bodies build new cells. And some scientists even think they could help with depression. I never knew all that. That night we had fish tacos with honey lime glaze and cabbage slaw for dinner. Yum! Fresh fish is really good. It just made me realize I never thought about where my food came from or if the food I ate was good for me. Now I do. I learned that day that I like fish. It tasted good. I also like that it's healthy for me. Anyway, yeah, that farm trip actually changed how I think about food. I think eat fresh, support local, think about what you eat.